Hey, welcome to The Explainer. We're going to talk about something huge today. One of those decisions you make in school that honestly can change everything. Your grades, your career, even the way you see the world.
Yep, we're talking about picking your AL subjects. And look, it's not just about what you like, it's about making a really smart strategic move. And today, we're going to dive into why French, French, might just be that secret weapon you've been looking for. Okay, so you've got all these subjects to choose from, right? So why are we zoning in on French? Could it really be a ticket to better grades and a bigger future? Well, let's find out.
We're going to break this down into three really simple but powerful ideas. First up, your academic edge. Then we'll talk about how it's like a passport to the world. And finally, we'll get into why it's so much more than just a language.
All right, let's kick things off with what's probably on your mind right now, your grades. How can picking French actually give you a serious academic advantage, like right away?
Okay, so it all comes down to something pretty simple: supply and demand. Think about it. In a lot of places, way fewer students pick French for their ALLs compared to, the super popular subjects. And that creates this amazing opportunity. It's not that French is easier, not at all. It's just that with less competition, you have a much clearer shot at standing out and grabbing one of those top spots.
And that's exactly why people call French a scoring subject. It's a really direct deal. You put in the practice, especially with grammar and essays, and the subject pays you back. That consistent effort, it turns directly into high marks. It's that straightforward.
But look, good grades, that's just the start. The real power of this choice kicks in after you've left the classroom. AL French isn't just another line on your report card. It's basically a passport that can unlock a whole world of possibilities for your future.
So just how global are we talking? Get this, French is the second most widely learned foreign language in the entire world. Just let that sink in for a second. This isn't just some subject you study in school. This is you plugging yourself into a massive global network.
So what does being part of that network actually mean for your career? Well, it means your options just explode. All of a sudden, you are a top candidate for jobs in tourism and aviation. You're a huge asset for international tech companies, and you're a perfect fit for jobs in diplomacy or with big international organizations. Your resume doesn't just get a little boost, it goes global.
And hey, what about studying abroad? That dream a lot of us have? Well, knowing French gives you a massive advantage. You're not just looking at one country anymore. Suddenly, you've got a leg up for getting into amazing universities in places like France, Canada, Belgium, and Switzerland. It's literally a key that can unlock some of the best schools in the world.
Okay, so for our last point, let's move beyond the grades and the job prospects for a minute. Let's talk about something more personal. This is about how learning French can actually change you, upgrade you from the inside out.
It's a really simple idea, but it's also pretty deep. Learning a new language is genuinely one of the best workouts you can give your brain. Seriously, it's not just about memorizing vocabulary lists. You're literally building new connections, new pathways in your mind.
So what do you get from that brain gym? Well, the science is pretty clear on this. It directly boosts your memory, it makes you more creative because you're forced to look at things from a different angle, and it really sharpens your problem-solving skills. You literally become a smarter, more flexible thinker.
And then there's the fun stuff, the cultural payoff. Just imagine it. Watching a classic French movie or listening to a song or reading an amazing book and getting it, really getting it, in its original form, no subtitles, no translations. It's just a completely different, way more authentic experience. Because at the end of the day, that's what language is all about, right? Connection. When you learn French, you're opening a door to talk to millions of new people from totally different cultures and backgrounds. It just expands your world and your mind in a way that pretty much nothing else can.
Okay, so let's pull all these threads together. Let's look at the big picture here. When you really think about it, choosing French is a powerful strategic move. On the academic side, you get a real competitive edge and a path to high scores. For your career, you unlock doors to jobs and universities all over the world. And for you, personally, you just become a smarter, more creative, more connected person. It's like a 3-for-1 deal.
So in the end, choosing French isn't just checking a box for a subject. It's like you're being handed a key. The only question is, what new world are you going to unlock with it? Thanks for tuning in to The Explainer.